Hi everyone. Well, welcome to the monthly forecast reading. I'd like to make a little introduction first for you to get to know what this is about, okay? So the intention for these readings are for them to be monthly. These are more of a general reading, okay? Focus with the intention to apply to as many as you as possible. Sort of global messages that affect the energy of our planet, that affect us at an individual level, and the consciousness, awareness, how it expands or how it contracts, depending, or the awareness that we constantly are receiving from higher sources into the awakening of this planet. So you're going to find that the messages from Spirit will be more at a general level. In fact, to make it more into the physical realm, I am going to be using my tarot card deck, okay? Normally I'm going to be using this one right here. It's called the Cosmic Tarot, okay? And my intention is to use this tarot deck in order to pull the messages that are for the most importance for Spirit. Since I am not tapping on anyone in specific, I want to do it this way, so the most information comes forth. In addition, I plan to tap all sources of light, okay? I will connect with the spirit guides. I will connect with the energies that may come to me or other sources of light that may come to me. Even if for some reason I receive information from the Akashic records, I will be sharing that also, okay? But these readings are intended to be more at a general level, okay? They are not intended at a personal level, and they won't work in that aspect, even though they will make a very strong influence in your life, especially if the energies are touching a living area that you are working on, okay? So, with that being said, let's go for the reading. Hi guys, how are you doing? How was this month of August? I'm pretty sure that it has been quite interesting. You know, I am pretty sure that most of you, if not all, have felt the energy of the tower. It has been a really intense month. Very good, you know, to be in sync with this energy and find progress. In fact, I am happy to share with all of you. I was able, you know, in myself and my family to experience a few breakthroughs this month, and a couple of them were significant. So I hope that it has been the same for you. I'm pretty sure it has been maybe a little bit of a difficult month, you know, and I am kind of sensing it's still that same vibration, that same difficulty, but at the same time it feels positive because it's like there is accomplishment, there is progress, and even though it feels that you had to go through a very difficult funnel, you still were able to get to the other side and accomplish it, and maybe you are still dealing with it. Remember, continue in dealing with it as powerfully as you can, because if you have a challenge going on in your life right now, it means you can overcome it with ease, okay? It might be more difficult, it might be more challenging, but you need to have your eyes open and peeled and make sure that you continue listening to any of these challenges, okay? Because I do feel, you know, as I shared with you guys last month, you know, that energy was present even from day one, you know, and it feels to me that the energy is still going on at a certain degree, even though it's not as intense as it was before. I am really curious to see what's gonna come up today in the reading, so I'm gonna start here shuffling the cards and then see where Spirit takes us, okay? As you guys know, these are tapped from Global Consciousness, and it's a message that will affect everybody at all, okay? Everybody entirely at a global level, okay? So we'll see, let's see here what's coming up. They are still asking me to shuffle, so okay, let's stop here. Okay, so we'll see the first card. Well, we start with a nice one, okay? We start with an Ace of Pentacles, and this is precisely one result, one very positive result of the energy from the Tower card last month, okay? Remember, guys, that it was a lot about finding self-progress, finding work, changing things in your life that will serve a purpose for you, and even issues and problems that you may not be aware of them, they will come at hand to you, and the opportunity with it to overcome them. Well, this Ace of Pentacles is a little bit the result of this challenge, of this pursuing. What you need to make very sure about the times in the beginning of September especially, it's for you to really continue to be in sync in taking action for your desires, okay? Let's say that you are working yourself in developing your business, and during this month of August you had a few ideas, and those ideas are bringing you forward in a very fast pace. Well, right now you need to persist, you need to continue in the works, you need to continue in developing those initial ideas. If you stop, you will take steps back, you will go to square one, okay? And you don't want that, especially with that energy of a tower that it still feels alive at some degree to me, okay? However, that Ace of Pentacles over there, it's very powerful in a sense of saying, you put as much forth as you can in the physical plane, you try as hard as you can to make it happen, and then you're going to feel that mentally and emotionally you're going to be ready for accomplishing that. It's like you're pursuing the growth of your business, as I was saying. Well, at a mental level, at an emotional level, you feel that you are already in sync and you are already in tune with that, and that you are going to be able to reach out to those accomplishments, and even you will feel them as if they are already happening, even if they are not. That's great in the times of manifestation, so make sure to take also very good time to manifest, to visualize, and to make physical action for it. And then you have to also involve spirituality in here. You need to involve your own spiritual awareness as much as you can in whatever you're dealing with. And actually, more than whatever, I would say everything at all times that you are dealing with. That's what this Ace of Pentacles is trying to represent, okay? Saying that you need to put effort at a physical level, at a mental, emotional level, and also at a spiritual level. What happens if you do? That you're going to get magnificent results. Magnificent. The Ace of Pentacles can be wonderful in the sense of giving you a lot of progress, in the sense of giving you a lot of development, but you need to pursue it, you need to work hard for it. It's not like the Ace of Pentacles comes up and, okay, everything's done, and I can relax. No. Quite the contrary, you have to put as much effort as you can, and you need to put it at a mental, at a physical, and at a spiritual level, because when you do, you're going to get the results you are pursuing. And the best thing of all is that these results, okay, they are going to provide benefits to you at a physical level. Could be more finances, could be maybe a new home, it could be maybe a new connection, a new, a release of an illness, something like that, okay? And then you're going to feel positive and empowered at a mental level. You're going to feel more at peace, more happy, more proud of yourself. And then at a spiritual level, you're going to be more open to the universe itself, because you are going to see that life goes in sync. And also, it always helps to be in balance, to expand our upper chakras and to be more connected to spirit, okay? This is a very important message, and it feels to me like the core of the reading. So, the next one, it's a little bit of a difficult one, okay? It's the Five of Pentacles. And what this Five of Pentacles is trying to say, it's for you to make very sure, okay, that when you find yourself through any progress of Ace of Pentacles, that you do not allow from other people to take away your light, okay? It's very important, because I do feel that even though things are looking great with that Ace of Pentacles, here a little bit is that energy I still feel, okay? And it's possible, okay, that especially this month, it's going to revolve around transitioning, okay? Transitioning many matters, maybe also in order for that Ace of Pentacles to fulfill, or maybe once that Ace of Pentacles fulfill, depending on the situation, you are going to notice that this Five of Pentacles right here, okay, it's indicating that maybe you need to part ways from a toxic relationship. Maybe you need to move to a new location. Maybe you truly need to change companies to get that Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you need to start pursuing your own company. rather than having a paid job, or maybe you need to learn a new skill, and you need to leave other things behind. Maybe you spend 3 hours watching TV and you need to realize that maybe you have to put 2 hours a day for study, and then you have to walk away from a certain amount of TV time. So this Five of Pentacles represents a little bit, during the month of September, there might be a little bit of personal sacrifices that you might need to do. You most likely are going to be aware of them. It's possible that these sacrifices won't be most pleasant, but once again, like last month it was a tower, it was boom, like kind of like that. Right now it's like, more like maybe a little sadder, maybe a little more, kind of like with a feeling of apathy, but it's like it needs to be done. Okay, it's like something mechanical, like something that takes a progress, and it can be something that even it feels heavy, maybe dealing, which is also another important message, dealing with old energies, to cleanse them entirely, maybe to try to fix or to leave behind an old connection, or maybe a misunderstanding to try to fix it, or maybe a misunderstanding with yourself, because it also applies to yourself in the terms of you have to move away from your own limiting self-beliefs, and you have to walk into power, into greatness, into trust, self-trust, okay? And let's see here the last card, Prince of Pentacles, and we get a lot of Pentacles today, which is great, It's great, it's a month of abundance, Pentacles, all of them, have a high vibration of abundance and very good results in the physical plane. So as you can see, the spirit is still working in the physical plane, okay? And, as last month and, earlier this year, it has been a lot about working that aspect. Right now, it continues to do so, and it brings rewards, okay? And the Princess of Pentacles here is also bringing an additional message, okay? Mainly one of them. This month, that's why the Ace of Pentacles felt it was going to be present this entire month, okay? Because it's like it's the core of the reading, and then the Five of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles are the foundation, are the pillars that are holding, sort of saying like, this is the main card here, sort of like something like this, okay? This is the one that rules, and then these are the two variables, okay? And the Prince of Pentacles is also stating that you might have some, to really pay attention to those who are surrounding you, whether they are friends, whether they are family, whether they are your bosses, whether they are co-workers, if they are trying to hold any blessings from you. And if they are, you need to find out why, okay? And maybe the person won't cooperate, won't collaborate in providing this to you, and you need to bring it up, okay? You need to investigate, you need to check it out. Make sure to use your intuition as your guides for clarification, for awareness. If you feel that someone has a phony energy, or you feel a little off at connecting with someone or making a deal, because if you're feeling that, most likely you are right, okay? Because this is an energy that is bathing all of us about greater awareness and about, being focused. And you might notice that maybe some people might be holding things from you. You might be aware of it, and you might be hoping that person will release them to you, or will find understanding. It's possible that the person might be very stubborn, and you won't be able to find it. You need to pay attention to that also, okay? So, as we can see, a more relaxed month, a more abundant month, but also still there is a lot of work to do, okay? So, make sure to follow with that, and if you guys are still dealing with that tower energy, make sure to move forward and progress in accomplishing its clearing, okay? So, well guys, I hope you have a wonderful September, and see you next October.